In the quiet hills of Adams, Tennessee, an unsettling legend was born. Over 2 centuries ago, the Bell family's peaceful life was shattered by a presence that defied explanation, a force so eerie it came to be known as the Bell Witch. Tonight, we journey into the shadows of history to uncover a tale of terror, mystery, and the supernatural. This is the story of America's greatest ghost tale.
The Curse of the Bell Witch.
Our story begins in the early 1800s. John Bell, a prosperous farmer originally from North Carolina, settled with his family along the banks of the Red River in what is now Adams, Tennessee. Life was hard on the frontier, where superstition and the unknown lurked in every shadow. Yet in 1817, an inexplicable force began to stir on the Bell farm. It started subtly. The Bell family began hearing unaccounted for knocking on doors and windows at night, the sound of wings fluttering overhead, and even the unsettling sensation of invisible fingers tugging at blankets. At first, these events were dismissed as the tricks of an overactive imagination on a lonely frontier, but soon the phenomena escalated. Betsy, the youngest daughter, became the focus of these haunting episodes. Reports tell of mysterious slaps, pinches, and even faint handprints that appeared overnight. A silent torment that left the family in growing terror. As the days passed, the activity grew bolder. The once-so disturbances turned into overt manifestations. Family members began experiencing physical assaults. Strange forces that pulled at hair, slapped faces, and even disrupted sleep by ripping sheets from beds. John Bell himself became ill under these relentless attacks. The family believed these occurrences were not mere hallucinations. Whispers began to circulate, an entity that called itself a spirit who claimed,
"I once was very happy, but I have been disturbed and made unhappy."
Some accounts later linked this malevolent force to the vengeful spirit of a wronged neighbor, a figure who would come to be known in later retellings as Kate Batts. By 1820, the Bell family had endured years of relentless torment. John Bell, once a proud and healthy man, had grown weak. His mysterious affliction worsened. His speech faltered, his limbs trembled, and his once sharp mind dulled. The family feared the worst. Then, one cold December morning, John Bell was found unresponsive in his bed. Panicked, the family searched for his medicine, only to discover a small, unfamiliar vial near his bedside. Curious John Bell Jr. tested the liquid on a cat. Within moments, the animal convulsed and died. Shocked, the family confronted the entity. In a voice laced with triumph, the spirit proclaimed,
"I gave old Jack a big dose of that last night and fixed him good."
On December 20th, 1820, John Bell passed away. His funeral was one of the largest in Robertson County, with mourners gathering to pay their respects. Yet even in death, he found no peace. During the ceremony, the spirit's voice rang out in wicked laughter, taunting the grieving family. For a time, the disturbances lessened, but Betsy Bell remained a target. The entity threatened her repeatedly, warning her against marrying Joshua Gardner. Eventually, the torment wore her down. In 1821, she broke off the engagement. Shortly after, the spirit announced its departure but made a chilling promise. It would return in 7 years. In 1828, the entity's vow was fulfilled. John Bell Jr. reported hearing strange knocks, disembodied voices, and other disturbances once again. However, this time the spirit spoke less of torment and more of the future. It reportedly predicted the Civil War and other great calamities before vanishing into silence once more. Some say the Bell Witch never truly left. To this day, eerie encounters are still reported near the old Bell farm, and whispers of the legend remain waiting in the wind. Over the years, researchers have attempted to unravel the mystery. Was the Bell Witch a genuine supernatural entity? Or did environmental factors and psychological stresses on a frontier family create a perfect storm of terror? The Curse of the Bell Witch remains one of history's most enduring mysteries. A chilling blend of documented events, whispered legends, and unanswered questions. What do you believe? Is it the work of a vengeful spirit, or simply the product of fear on a lonely frontier? Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark corners of history. If you enjoyed this exploration into the unknown, subscribe to Restless Stories. Leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with fellow seekers of the supernatural. Until our next Restless Tale,